What's up guys, my name is ESO and welcome to the channel where I show you cool things in Fallout 4. Now for those of you that didn't know, the survival mode in Fallout 4 is due for an overhaul. A lot of us, including myself, were pretty disappointed with Fallout 4's difficulty. So many in fact, that the survival mode is being completely overhauled to how it should have been at release. Actual survival. None of that casual milk drinker stuff. And from what I've learned from a Reddit user called Shane, who found this information out in the game files, well done Shane, Bethesda are going all out to make it a new experience. What are they going to do though? First off, you know how you can save the game wherever you like, so if you mess up you can just reload that save? Well, not anymore. No, now you must sleep or rest in beds and sleeping bags in order to actually save the game. So now when you play through the game and you die, you'll have to start from the last place you slept. This means I might personally have to invest in the Lightfoot perk, so I stop getting killed by mines. Seriously, that's the most annoying thing I die from. This in my opinion is going to change the game dramatically. Not only are you going to have to be more careful, unless you like retracing your steps 100 times. Oh, and by the way, sleeping won't actually repair crippled limbs anymore. You're going to need to use stim packs for that. Also, in terms of realism, you know how you can fast travel across the map in a few seconds? Well, nope. Sorry, no more fast travel. So with the change to this and saving and resting, there will actually be a lot more walking from place to place and preparation before big quests. So finding a good bed to rest up before you proceed into an unknown location is going to become quite important. You know, I kind of wish that this difficulty existed before I've played the game, because then it would just add so much more depth. Because I think I would have enjoyed it a whole lot more if this feature was just there at the beginning. Thirdly, we have Encumbrance. If you've ever played Fallout New Vegas, you'll probably know what I mean. This is proper weight. So ammunition actually has a weight, like in real life. High caliber bullets and featherlight missiles are a thing of the past. No longer can you carry around every single ammunition type for every gun in the game. And did I mention that if you go over your carry weight, your endurance and agility will actually be lowered, along with some periodic damage to your legs and overall health. So yes, you can break your legs by carrying too much. That's going to be a hilarious moment when that happens in one of my Let's Plays. Next we have the compass. Oh, the casual compass. Say goodbye to enemies appearing as red dots, and you'll also have to be a lot closer to locations before you can discover them. So you know how new locations come up as little markers on your compass? Well, that's not going to happen until you're really close to them. In my opinion, it probably should have been this way from the start, but there you go. We have a new feature also called Adrenaline. It works as a perk that increases damage in battle. However, you raise the rank of the perk by killing things. So the more things you kill, the more adrenaline you have. And you keep building that up. However, when you rest, it will go back to rank 1. So I think this is like one of the coolest sounding mechanics. Like, you might have gone for a really big area and be like, wow, I only just survived that. Should I go and kill that legendary enemy with my gun? Because I've got all this adrenaline stacked up, so I'll be doing more damage to him. But then that's also a big risk at the same time, so should I go and sleep and just save the game, but then I'll lose all that damage potential? So it's really interesting. There's kind of this interesting toss-up. And you now have personal stats like wellness, which is basically your health. So if you sleep, eat and drink, you will have good wellness level, and if you don't do that, it will affect your special stats negatively, and you will also develop something called fatigue. Fatigue gives you less action points for running and in VATS, and if you have high fatigue, because your wellness is low, you'll get a higher chance of getting a disease. You can get diseases also from uncooked food, like you know how you can cook mole rat meat at a stove, or you can just eat it raw? Well, stop that. You'll probably get a disease from it. And also you can get diseases from things like rats, scorpions, any other irradiated creatures like that might contract diseases to you. But you can actually cure yourself, of course, with antibiotics or doctors. And the next point, you know how companions get up on their own if they go down, like usually after a fight they'll just stand up. Oh, I'm fine, just got hit in the face with a nuke, but don't worry mate. So you actually have to heal them now after every single fight. So if they go down in that fight, they will just sit down on the ground like crawling about, struggling for their life. So you actually have to pick them up, otherwise they'll just drag themselves home. they still can't die, so don't worry about that. Which personally, I kind of like that because it's like, sometimes I have a particular attachment to Codsworth and how much of a gentleman he is. And if he died, I don't know, I'd just cry and, you know, that'd be it. That'd be the end. That'd be it. So, all the information I've told you is pretty much confirmed because it was got from the game files. It's all subject to change though, because obviously the new survival mode is still being tested. Another thing I kind of forgot to mention is that you're going to be taking more damage, obviously, because it's meant to be realistic, but you're also going to be doing more damage to others. So in a sense, you know, like, if I shoot you with a gun, it's going to hurt you as much as it hurts me. Unless, I guess, if you're a robot, but, you know, those things, they'll figure that out. Hopefully, those balance changes will make sense. There's a few other things I personally want them to change, but I'm not going to talk about that in this video. Make sure you like the video if you learned something new, though. It really supports the channel and gets the message out there. But thanks very much for watching, guys. Check out the channel for some more Fallout 4 content, or just subscribe for new Fallout 4 guides and survival mode builds. Thanks for watching, guys. Goodbye.